What's really holding you back from finding the one? I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I've come to realize that finding that special someone is a lot harder than it seems. We are constantly bombarded with romantic comedies and social media posts that makes it look effortless, but the reality is often very different. Many of us struggle to find meaningful relationships, and it's not because we are not trying hard enough. This is Mira Gist TV. If this is your first time, please subscribe and hit the notification button. Finding the one is a concept that means that's been ingrained in our culture for centuries, and it's something that many of us aspire to. We want to find that person who makes us feel seen, heard, and loved for who we are. But the truth is, it's not always easy. I've been on my fair share of dates. I've had my heart broken more times than I can count. It's frustrating, it's exhausting, and it's enough to make you want to give up. I think part of the problem is that we are always looking for someone who checks all the right boxes. We want someone who is smart, funny, kind, and handsome. We want someone who loves us for who we are, flaws and all. But the thing is, nobody is perfect. We are often left feeling disappointed and unfulfilled. We start to wonder if we are just not good enough, or we're simply not meant to find the one. As I reflect on my own experiences, I realize I've been guilty of putting too much pressure on my relationships. I've expected my partners to be my everything, to make me happy, and to fulfill. But that's not fair to them, and it's not fair to me. I need to take responsibility for my own happiness, and I need to focus on becoming the best version of myself. That's when I will be ready to find that one, and that's when it will be able to recognize them when they come along. Fear of vulnerability is a huge barrier for many people. We are scared to open up and let someone in because we don't want to get hurt. We've all been burnt before, and it's hard to trust someone new. Past traumas can also play a big role in our inability to find meaningful relationships. We have been hurt in the past. It can be hard to shake off those feelings and move on. Unrealistic expectations are another common problem. We often expect our partners to be perfect, to never make mistakes or hurt us, but that's just not realistic. Everyone makes mistakes and everyone has flaws. If we can't accept that, then we've never going to find someone who truly makes us happy. I've seen so many people struggle with these issues, and it's really sad. They often love feelings feeling alone and unfulfilled, wondering what they are doing wrong. But the truth is, it's not them. It's just that they are looking for love in all the wrong process or the wrong places. They are looking for someone to complete them rather than focusing on becoming whole together. We need to take a step back and reevaluate what we are looking for in a relationship. We need to focus on becoming the best version of ourselves rather than trying to find someone who will fix us. We need to learn to love ourselves, flaws and all, before we can truly love someone else. It's a hard journey, but it's time that's worth taking. When we focus on personal growth and some discovery, we become more confident, more self assured, and more ready for love. We start to see the world in a different way, and we start to attract people who are on the same wavelength as us. Societal pressures can also play a big role in our relationship struggle. We've often told that we need to be in a relationship to be happy, that we are not complete without someone by our side. But that's just not true. We can be happy and fulfill on our own. We just can find joy and contentment in our singleness. So true. It's time to break free from these societal pressures and forge our own faith or path. We need to focus on what makes us happy rather than trying to fit into someone else's mold. We need to learn to love ourselves and to love the journey rather than love the destination and not the journey. As we dive deeper into these challenges, it becomes clear that the journey to finding the one is not an easy one. It's fraught with obstacles and setbacks, and it requires patience, perseverance, and self awareness. But if we are willing to put in the work, we can overcome these challenges and find the love we are looking for. One of the most important things we can do is to practice self compassion. We need to be kind to ourselves and to acknowledge that we are doing the best we can. We need to stop beating ourselves up over time mistakes and to start focusing on our strength. When we practice self compassion, we become more confident and more self assured. We start to see ourselves in a more positive light, and we start to attract people who see us in the same way. We become more resilient, more adaptable, and more open to new experiences. Thanks for